Welcome to Law Offices of Lal Varghese. We are located in Dallas, Texas, United States of America. We can be contacted at our WhatsApp number +1 972 556 1109. Repeating +1 972 556 1109. You can also contact us through our email address attylal@aol.com. If you are unable to contact us by WhatsApp number, please send us an email. Again, it is attylal@aol.com. Please remember that we are 12 hours behind Indian time, and the best time to contact us by phone or by WhatsApp message is between 8 p.m. and 4 a.m. Indian time. In this episode, I'm going to discuss about the most heard thing recent days, which is called National Interest Exception or NIE waiver. So what is an NIE waiver? As you are aware of, there is a travel ban from India for all non-immigrant visa categories except F1 and M1 students. This travel ban took effect from May 4th, 2021 because the Department of State felt that allowing people to travel from India to United States will increase the chances of high rate of COVID cases and deaths in United States because of the new variants originating in India. So this is a decision which was made by the Department of State in United States of America. It is not a decision made by the US Embassy or consulates in India or in any other countries. This decision will prevent people from traveling from countries like Ireland, England, European countries, Brazil, South Africa, China, and India. The travel ban from India, as I mentioned before, it took effect from May 4, 2021. Remember, the travel ban from England, Ireland, and other European countries took effect from January 25, 2021. It's almost more than 8 months right now the travel ban took effect from such countries. It's not lifted yet. People are asking us whether there is any chances of lifting the travel ban from India at this time. We always tell them India is not better than England, Ireland, or European countries for COVID-related cases or deaths. So the travel ban may not be lifted from India until another 8 months or more. That is what we are assuming or estimating at this point. So what are the options for people on non-immigrant visas to travel to America? Non-immigrant visas people are mainly H1 visas, L1 visas, their spouses, children, visitor visa people, OPQR category visas, their dependents. What are the options? There are two options mainly. One is travel to a third country, stay there for 14 days, follow the procedure, quarantine requirements, guidelines of that country, and then board your flight to United States from such third countries. But as we have advised in our previous episode, there is a risk involved. You can be flagged and you can be blocked from boarding the flight, or your visas can be revoked by the US embassies or consulates without any assigning any reason also. So it is at your risk if you decide to travel to third countries. The other option is, safest option is to obtain a national interest exception from the US Embassy or Consulate from where you got your visa. Say for example, you got the visa from Chennai Consulate. You need to apply for a national interest exception. There are certain grounds based on which you can apply for a national interest exception. But most of the H-1Bs, L-1s, visitor visa people, or PQ or category visas are not eligible for such general national interest exceptions. But there is a ground called the humanitarian ground. You may be eligible to apply under humanitarian ground if we can prove that your travel to United States is urgently needed based on humanitarian grounds. Also, H-1Bs and L-1s, if they can prove that it is in the national interest of the United States or economic necessity of the US companies or US government, then you may be eligible to apply for national interest exception. You need to apply by email with all the informations. You don't need to send your passport if you have already visa in your passport. And it may take about a couple of weeks because thousands of people are applying for national interest exception at this time. So we would recommend you apply for a national interest exception with the consulate or the embassy from where you got the visa. Wait for the reply. If you are lucky enough to get a national interest exception, then you will get an email from the embassy or the consulate that your national interest exception is approved. This is valid for multiple entry from any countries in the United States. This is valid for 12 months and valid for entry from any country for the purpose for which it is granted. Formerly it was only for a single entry, but now it is valid for multiple entry visas from any countries. So the best option and the safest option is to apply for a national interest exception or NIE waiver from the consulate or the embassy from where you have already obtained the visa. If you do not have a visa, like an H-1B visa or L-1 visa or PQR visas, then you can apply for a national interest exception and also at the same time schedule an appointment for the type of visa for you are seeking. And if NIE is granted, then your visa will be issued also. But remember, it will be very difficult to get an appointment at this time in various consulates in India because so many people are looking for slots for appointment and only very few slots are opened every day by each consulate. Some people ask us when the travel ban is going to be lifted. It's very difficult to answer that question. The travel ban will be lifted only when the COVID conditions in India gets better and the consulate or the embassies in India feel that it is safe to start normal visa interview process. So they have to protect the health and safety of the people working in the consulates and embassies and also people coming to the embassies for appearing for the interviews. So that discretion or that decision is solely given to each consulate or the embassy in India. If Mumbai consulate feels that they can start normal visa interview process right now, they can make that decision. But that doesn't mean that the Chennai consulate will start the normal visa interview process. That decision is left to each embassy and the consulates in India. So, if you have any questions, we have attached the detailed description for this video also. Especially, we have attached a question and answer session for this video. Please read the questions description and also read the questions and answers, which will answer most of your questions and concerns. And thank you for watching this video. Again, You can be contacted at our WhatsApp number +1 972 556 1109, or you can contact us at our email address attyl@aol.com. Thank you.